Hello everyone, Richard and David here. It's Wednesday and it's another Ask the Lender Day. We have special guest Kathryn with us, and Kathryn will introduce herself in just a minute. What do you have for us? What topic? And give us your name and where you're from.
Sure, Kathryn Vatsula with Loan Depot. And glad to be here. The topic I would like to discuss with David and Richard is the Renovation Home Loan and the home loan opportunity for home buyers.
Okay, so I know that FHA 203K, that's a renovation loan, right?
Yes.
Is that specifically for first-time home buyers, or can you?
It is not. Anybody can, in general, get an FHA loan.
Okay.
But the only premises is that they have to occupy the property.
Okay.
So whether you're a first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, there's not a home buyer limit. You can do the renovation on the property. So the basic part of a home renovation loan is you build the cost of the improvements to repair or renovate the property into the loan, and you do the work afterwards. So it's one loan.
So you can close, then do it.
Yes.
That was always a problem way back in the day.
Yes. And it's a fantastic program. The most popular is the FHA 203K because you can do some structural work. You literally can take a house down to the studs and rebuild everything and get everything renovated. And one of the great selling points of the program is not only is it less expensive than closing on your home and then building, maxing out all your credit cards or getting another personal line, which is going to cost you more in interest.
Yeah.
You can build everything into the loan and move into your house ready as you like it to be.
My first question on that is, let's say you bought the house for $400, you're going to put 50 into it. Do you have to qualify for $450?
Yes, you do,
Okay.
as long as you qualify for the amount. And the beauty of the larger FHA 203K loan, which is called the standard, it allows you to do, full kitchen, full bathroom, floors, a new roof, all your termite, your lighting, your ceiling fans.
Is there a limit on that?
That's my
Money-wise, or how much you can do?
That sounds like a pretty extensive remodel.
Yeah, we could rebuild a home here.
Yes.
Therefore, a big budget. So is there a maximum somebody could borrow to renovate a house?
Yes, maximum is what you qualify for, but also, the property has to appraise for the as improved value.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that's what we're going to base the whole loan about. And that's on the FHA 203K. We also have the renovation program available for a conventional loan and for the VA home loan. And each loan is a little bit different on how soon you have to have the work done afterwards, what type of work that could be done. So the FHA 203K is the most extensive.
Gotcha.
And it's designed to assist buyers that don't have the money to renovate that could qualify for it. And the larger 203K, you can actually finance 6 months of the buyer's payment into the loan, because let's say there's extensive work to be done, they can't live in it right away.
Yeah.
So they don't have to pay rent and pay the house payment. There's a lot of nuances to the program. And you don't have to do a full remodel. Let's just say you want to do appliances, and paint, and a roof.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So when you have buyers that are looking at property and they're in an area that they like,
Yeah.
but they're dilapidated or they just need some work, you walk in and they're like, oh, I hate that carpet. We can take care of that.
Yeah.
Now we could change that. Get rid of that orange stuff. Okay.
I've always told my clients, and I've done videos on this, but some of the best houses to buy are like grandma's house or somebody that's been in there a long time, that they've maintained the big ticket items on the house over the year, but cosmetically everything else is dated.
Yeah.
The systems, the structure strong bones is great, but it needs cosmetic improvements, and that's what.
And it's in a good location.
And it's in the location that you want to be in, the great neighborhoods.
One more question, Kathryn. That all sounds great. How much more is the interest rate on this than a regular?
It's about 0.75% higher.
3/4.
But okay, let's put that in perspective though. So let's say you're even at 7%, okay? Let's say, and you're going to do $35,000 or $50,000 worth of work. what are you going to pay for that after the fact if you close on a home? How much money are you going to borrow? And how long is it going to take you to pay back? So the ideal situation is to do the 203K renovation, get into the property as you like, wait a year, get your credit score up probably, and refinance it to a conventional loan because you most likely will have the appreciation for it.
That's a good strategy. Instead of closing, opening up a Home Depot card, opening
Yes.
up a Lowe's card,
Yes.
you know, paying the 25%
Max them out, yeah.
Max them
Yes.
out. So yeah, that's a ideal strategy.
Well, if the rates go up like they're doing right now anyway, probably be okay in a year.
They cycle back around for a refi market. So the rehab loan does require a licensed contractor. We at Loan Depot have a full renovation team that works directly with the contractor and the buyer so that they're not flailing in the wind trying to figure out who does what type of thing. They're very structured and it works really well.
So
Gotcha.
do the contractors have, do they need any sort of certification or need to be up to speed on this renovation process?
They generally need to be experienced with renovation or
They can't go
rehab.
hire their uncle who's not licensed?
No,
Okay.
not really. That's not recommended. So the loan officer cannot refer the contractor over because, of course, if something were to go awry,
Okay.
we're the first person they're going to look at. So they do have to choose their own contractor licensed. If you do structural work, there is a HUD consultant involved. There is one locally that they can work with.
Is there any resources online that somebody wants to read the finer details that they can go
Oh,
to?
sure, you can Google anything FHA 203K rehab loan.
Okay, perfect.
Well, that's pretty interesting. If you have more questions, we're going to have Kathryn's number on the bottom of the screen here. And thank you very much for this information.
Sure, it's a
And
great program.
this was another Ask the Lender show, and we'll be seeing you next week.